Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for subscribing to our early bird list. As promised, you're getting access 10 days before our regular customers and for a much lower price. But more on that later, as we first want to show you all of our new nifty features. The first thing you'll definitely notice are the built-in stats. Nothing to configure, no APIs, no third-party services, they just work out of the box and show you your views, sessions, and conversions. By conversions, we mean contact form submissions, newsletter subscriptions, and any other button on your page that you label as a conversion. Enabling the under construction mode is still very simple, and you can immediately set the response code to either 200 if you're making a sales page, landing page, coming soon page, or a 503 if you're really doing some maintenance work, which means that Google will pause indexing of your site. We've also added the options of automatically starting and stopping the UCP mode. The appearance tab has obviously gotten the most of work done, but we will get to it a bit later. Now, the access. You've asked for whitelisted IP addresses. They are here. Just enter the IP address and the person using it will be able to get around the under construction page. Whitelisted user rows and whitelisted users are features that are already available in the free version. But what's not available in the free version is the URL-based rules. Can I enable UCP on only one page? Yes, you can. You set the option to only listed URLs can be affected by UCP, and you set it to, let's say, your front page. You are done. Only the front page will show the UCP. Can you show UCP on all pages except the front page? Again, not a problem. Just change to list URLs will never be affected by UCP. You're done. All of these options are great. However, the direct access links are most probably the options that you will be using to whitelist certain users. So you're working on a new site and you want to show it to your client. So what do? You create a new direct access link and you name it for my best client. And let's say that he's a one-man band. So you just set the link to expire after the set amount of IPs have accessed it. And since he is just one man, you set it to 1. What this means is that when you send him the link, this one, the first IP that accesses that link automatically gets whitelisted. So the user doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to tell you your IP or anything like that. You just send him the link and that one IP gets access to the site. We also have plenty of other options to set the expire rule. You can obviously set it to never expire. You can set it to expire after a certain date, or you can set it to expire after a set amount of sessions. So a lot of options which will enable you to show people your site while you're working on it. We have full integration with MailChimp. Not only do you have your lists, you also have your segments. So since most of you told us that you use MailChimp, you can really properly integrate it and enable or disable the double opt-in. If you use Zapier, not a problem. Create a webhook as a Zap trigger. Just copy paste the URL here and you can use all of the Zap apps or Zaps with UCP. If you don't like using Zapier or you get too much traffic so it's too expensive, you can actually use UCP with any autoresponder out there. We have universal support for any third-party service that can generate a HTML form for you. So I have a form here from Aweber. So the only thing I have to do is paste it here. It automatically gets parsed, use detected values, and that's it. Form action is here, method, email, name, additional data. This is all that you need to send data to Aweber or any other autoresponder service that can generate for you a form. It doesn't have to be an autoresponder, it can be any other service. We also added the options to discourage search engines from browsing your site. I do have to emphasize discourage, not disable, because we can't really tell Google what to do or what not to do. Events are also tracked via Google Analytics, basically the same events, the same conversions that are tracked with our local analytics. You can easily disable most of the annoying WordPress features while you're working on your site: feeds, RPC, and REST API. And you can also send a no cache header so that you're sure when you enable your site that Facebook and Twitter and other services didn't cache it. There's also full support for any third-party shortcodes from any theme or any plugin. Not a problem, just use them normally in our templates. Now, why the affiliate cookie lifetime, you ask? Because we have affiliate links. Very simple to create one. Let's say, Twitter traffic. You add a new link. And now you can use this link in your Twitter campaigns, and you will see the number of sessions, views, and conversions so that you know where traffic is coming from. Tools. Nothing special to see, but you can export and import settings and reset a bunch of things. Now, leads. Why would you need leads if you have your external services like MailChimp? Well, integrations sometimes fail because one thing or another, and this won't fail because this is a local database. So if somebody fills out a contact form on your page or subscribes to a newsletter, they will be here regardless of whether you're using a third-party service or not. You'll also see their location and the user agent. You can export to various formats. So even if you want to use MailChimp or something else later on, it's not a problem to push those emails from here to MailChimp. A rather small but highly requested feature was the one to redirect the site instead of showing the UCP page. Not a problem, just enable this option, put in a URL, and everybody who would usually see the UCP page will not see the UCP page. They will be redirected to that URL via the 302 code. The ones that are whitelisted will see the normal site as usual. Let's have a look at the templates and drag and drop builder. These are the templates that are currently available. We will be pushing about 100 templates in within the next 10-ish days. They do not come in the zip file you download because there's really far too much of them. So when you see a template that you like, you click preview. That's good. You want that, and you just click install. That's it. And now it gets downloaded to your installation. We will continue to deliver templates such as these, which are based on our, let's say, unique appearance, but there will also be a lot of professional templates for landing pages, sales pages, coming soon pages, all of the good stuff. Now let's have a look at the editor. It's a full-blown editor. Basically whatever you're used to working with, like Beaver or Elementor, you can do with our builder. However, we have removed some features to make it more easier for beginners. For instance, we do not have rows. We think they complicate things far too much. However, can you do, let's say, a 50-50 layout? Well, obviously, yeah, not a problem. Resize the image to 50. Let's say we clone it and see if we can get it. Just a sec up there. Not a problem. You don't like this image, but you don't really know what would you put there. So let's have a look. We have 500,000 photos. Yes, 500,000. Keyword winter. And for winter it returns 5,000 results. Let's see, we take this one, choose image, it gets downloaded, resized, all of the good stuff, everything happens automatically. There you go, we have a new image. We can do the same thing again. Let's say with this one, can use this one, choose image, and bam, you have basically a new template. Now obviously bear with me, I'm not a designer. Let's say you don't like a monocolor background, not a problem, we add some snow. Okay, obviously black snow is not nice, we do something like this, and now it's snowing. Yes, you can do normal background colors, you can do background images, you can do graded backgrounds, you can put videos in the background. Here, beautiful earth. Now let's get back to something normal. We will be adding additional modules, but the ones that we have at the moment are plenty. Countdown timer, not a problem. Want to change the color, again, not a problem. You see that everything is happening in real time here. As you change the properties on the left, they change on the right as well. Everything is happening in real time. You can do mobile previews, you can do tablet previews, and get back to the normal desktop ones. When you have everything ready and as you would like it to be, you can save it and activate, or save as a new template, or just simply save. I guarantee that any kind of layout you want to do for forms, for newsletters, you can do it with our builder. It's much simpler and much easier to use than what you're used to. Let me also show you. Okay, we didn't save. Come on. Let me show you. So if you use any of the pre-existing templates, let's say, what do we like? Matte Designer in the dark. Okay, install. And then you just click new page based on this template. Or let me remind you, you can create a page from blank, but obviously it's a lot more work. So new page from this template, it loads up. Let's say you don't like the background, not a problem. Change it, and you have to save it as a new one. Things went wrong. Let's say number 2. You save it, and that's it. You have a new custom template, and the thumbnail is generated automatically. So these are your 3 custom templates. We will be adding a lot more templates, so stay tuned. Our new sales page is not up at the moment because this is an early bird pre-sale, but this is what you will be getting as our early bird customer. We have the agency license, which means all the bells and whistles we have now, plus all the bells and whistles we will ever have, you will be grandfathered in. Unlimited sites, one-time payment, priority support, lifetime upgrades, and it's a lifetime license. 50% off. So instead of 250, it's 125 for life. If that's too much, or you just need a pro, it's a one-site license. Again, lifetime upgrades and support. MailChimp integration, a little bit less templates, and you will be losing the Zapier integration, and you would be losing some advanced drag and drop builder modules. That will be 50% off as well, so only $35, one-time payment for lifetime. All of the other details are in the email, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Obviously, we're not savages. There's a money back guarantee. Once you get the plugin, you test it. If you don't like it, we'll refund you. Thank you for your time.